Okay, hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let me just get set up. Give me 2 seconds, and then we're gonna do some. Like a few dailies, some summons, and then we're gonna build a Skylander up. Give them some gear. Unlock some skills. And see how they perform. I'm always doing that. I'm like double clicking inside. I should only be doing it just the once, but okay. So this is like a bit late as well. I've been trying to do a little bit of overtime. It's kind of like pushed me back a little bit. Spending a bit of time with the family as well today. So where are we? All right, I think that's all set up. I think we're all good to go. So yeah, just gonna start off on the not this account. Let's take this one away. This is the one I'm gonna be building on. Be a legendary in there in a minute. Let's just close this one down. So we wanted, just mute this one for now, so we know we're not on this one. This one. So just finishing up on this. Not gonna do anything. I'll just start a fire team on this one. Which kind of just getting these leveled up at the minute. I don't have any resources to get their skills up, and I'm lacking a lot of gold to get their gear at the minute. Yeah, we've got a full legendary fire team, so it'd be nice to see how that plays out. So we're gonna work on this one first, get a few dailies done, get some gems together, and get some summons. Let's go through the motions of this this gold dungeon. So I haven't done this one today. So like on my other account, the one that we're going to be building on, I've been kind of like grinding a bit over the last few days, just trying to get the levels up, get them to 80, so we can do a build. But I did sell like most of my ethers as well. So I've just been doing a few ether dungeons, trying to get some more pieces to use for tonight, but I don't think I've got too many decent ones. So we're just gonna have to see what's available tonight, and hopefully we get lucky with some duplicate rolls and some of those substats to get some nice damage from it. Nice, a knockdown with no turns left. And just one attack for the final. And the damage, that was rubbish. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this one. We're at 2,000 gems. Probably not going to get 1,000 for the extra 5 summons. Actually, let's see how much we get from these two. So we're gonna get some gems there. It's gonna take us up to 2,600. I don't know. We're still not gonna be able to get that. That's 400 gems short. I don't think we're gonna be able to get that. Okay, we've got some weeklies. No monthly there, but I don't know. Let's do a few of these and see how we get on. Get these, get through these dailies out of the way. It's gonna give us some more energy and more gems. So 250 gems short at the minute. We might be able to get some from the event. Do I need from here? Nope. Okay, shop ethers. I'm pretty sure I got my ethers. Power up battles. So you scroll over it. Dark subjugation. Okay. Let's run through these quickly. So I can't remember how many gems we get after the 15. So we get 50 from the 10th chest. I don't want to do that one. Which one? Got some blues. And then I think it's either I think it's 10 gems after that, which gives us another 50 gems. I think maybe anyway. So I've been trying a few other mobile games as well this week. Just seeing if there's any decent ones out there. I haven't really found anything that's as good as like the main few that I usually play. Not in terms of ones that you can like constantly play them anyway. How many of these have we done? Clear the Cyclops Ether Fortress 10 times. So I'm going to do that one quickly as well because we got this is the account with the farming guy on it, so we should be able to clear those fairly quickly. We're just going to run this. This is probably going to take a few minutes, and then run a few instances of the Ether Dungeon. But we can do that really quickly. Let's get these done. Kevimon, how's it going? What are you talking about? Poyomoto, it's official, and now I have gotten a criminal record, and it only took me 2 hours to get the final ape, and struggled to kill the final ape for an extra 2 hours straight until I killed it. No comment. Elaborate. What are you going on about? You know, the final ape, the purple armoring ape that uses Earthquake and makes rocks fall from the ceiling while being a wimp and blocks your attacks, then hits you if you don't dodge. And I use my claw, head, feet, then I spit fire into its face repeatedly. If I mention my tail, you probably wouldn't believe me. Probably not. Probably not. I have no clue. Oh, how long is this going to take? I don't think we're going to make that 550 to get the full 10 keys. Is it 550 for the 10 keys or is that 10 and a blue? I don't know. What is it for the 10 keys? We'll find out right now. Okay, we got the 10. That's fine. I've only got the blue key on this once or twice, so it's 550 for the blue key. And then we're just gonna do some Cyclops Fortress, just do floor 10 with the little guy. Just with him. It is cleared fairly quickly. And then continue on. Then we'll do some summons after this, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get 250 gems. Unless we get some rolls in the lorry. Bingo. I was the first person to submit a speedrun on the hardest difficulty on the game. Oh, what game? Is the game called Pyomoto? The Legend of Spyro 2. Okay. On Game Boy. Nice. Haven't played any of those games. I've literally just played like Spyro 1 on PlayStation. Or did it come out on PlayStation 1? In the whole kind of Skylander franchise, apart from this. You shaved. Unfortunately, yes. You look so much younger now. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, still getting used to it. I kind of like it was I kind of got forced to get the haircut, and then once having the haircut, it was only inevitable to like shave the beard as well. I was gonna just trim it down a little bit, but then like it gets like I do this every time. I've got like a full beard going on. I just want to kind of like style it a bit, so I'll start taking bits off, and then take it more off and more off until it looks ridiculous. So I just take the rest of it off. But I'm kind of regretting doing that now. I got to a stage where like the beard looked pretty nice. It wasn't too long or anything. But I messed up and took the rest of it off. Oh god. The final boss on hardest total BS, it takes away 25% HP with max defense upgrades. One hit. Do you know what? I might have to check out some more of these some more of these Skylander games at some point. Because one of the things I wanted to do with the YouTube channel was do some like let's plays of like older games. It's like some old school RPGs and stuff, but even like just older kind of adventure platforming games, I wouldn't mind doing on there as well. The console games are amazing but very expensive. That game, not a Skylander game. Spyros are the Skylander franchise. Spyro he was placed on the main the main page. He was the main image for it. Play the first Skylander game, Skylanders Spyro Adventure. Does hold on. Yeah, I'm just having a look at this because it doesn't. Alright, what's Spyro the Dragon? Okay, sorry, I was just checking it out, see whether it mentioned like Skylanders anywhere on there. It doesn't, does it? There is a PC port, but it is a DVD for PC. There's plenty of places to get ROMs from for playing stuff like that. So like any game like that should be easily accessible to get hold of. Where are we? Alright, not doing friends. Get this dailies finished off. And try to get some gem. I think so we're like 130 away. I'm not gonna be able to get those. So let's just roll these tickets, see if we can get anything else from here. Well, I've got like next up, I'm going back. Starting from tomorrow, I'm gonna do a new let's play of one of the newer games. So I've got Outriders. I played a little bit of it and I was kind of a bit mixed, but now it's growing on me a lot. So I wanted to do like a playthrough on that. But also I kind of wanted to do a playthrough on Days Gone. So I'm probably going to start one of those two next week, and then afterwards I need to split it up a little bit, so probably look for an older game to play. So do we not get anything on these? Stupid draws. We've got 5 duplicates, so we've got 1 guaranteed draw. I'm going to save the guaranteed ones till later on because they're the ones where it's going to be harder to get. So we've got... Although if we get another line, we do get 5. Do we have any possibles? I mean, like, the chances are pretty low in getting that if we use these duplicates now. See if we've got any extra summons. Okay, so we've got 5 in the bag, so we've only got a couple of summons on this one. Let's just get this one over with, get these summons out of the way, and then move on to the other account, where we should hopefully have a lot more on there. So we've got some premiums and some light and dark, so we're going to start off with, let's just do a 5 times on the premiums. These ones out of the way. In order to use the ROM, you need to have a Skylander USB and the Skylander figures. Oh, do you mean that like so there's like a Spyro adventure on the Skylanders kind of thing that they the plug-in device for the PlayStation that they had. And not the like original Skylander game. Not the original Spyro game, sorry. Okay, we've got nothing. We've got 1 heroic. And now we've got 10 summons on these, so we should get some heroics from them. Hopefully we get a legendary. Roller brawl. Oh, we got light legendary. Who's it gonna be? We get light hex. We got light hex. Very nice. Oh my god, we got light hex. That's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go over the skills for her afterwards, because she has got some pretty nice skills. Epic magic. What's it gonna be? Splat. And Tree Rex. So that's not bad. We got a bit lucky with these ones. Splat's still one that I want to build up. Probably, I think I might do that on my other account. I don't know, maybe on this one. I'm not too sure. If I've even got like fully boosted on the other account. Got a key as well. So yeah. Oh, actually, did we get any more from this? We might have got... Okay, we got another 5 times summon as well. Let's get these ones out of the way. Remember summons. 5 more tries. Try and get something nice. Not counting Skylanders, Imaginators, you don't need the port, but you need the figures. I'm just if it's I mean, if there's a port where you can play it on PC, no doubt there's going to be some kind of file where you can override that necessity to unlock the kind of modes in the game. But yeah, nothing for this one, but that's okay because we got a really nice one from here. I mean, like, I haven't looked into it. I haven't because I wasn't planning on playing any of the other games. But if it's, you know, there's a lot of Skylander fans out there, so no doubt there would be something somewhere that allows you to play it without buying all the extra additions, such as the characters on PC. Anyway, maybe if I do a little bit of digging, I might be able to find something on that. The original game is the only PC port in the series. We'll see. Sorry. There she is, Light Hex. You've kind of got me a bit intrigued now. So what's the okay, Skylanders. Okay, so what do we have for... That's for Ring of Heroes. So it's just the first Skylanders. So Skylanders Spyro Adventure Starter Pack is on PC. The rest of them are not. I don't know, what other Skylander games are there? Okay, so we've got Light Hex. Light Hex is really nice. This was the featured new Skylander from the last update when they brought out the Light and Dark premium summons. This was a period where you had a guaranteed chance of getting after about, what was it, 240 summons, I think it was. But that's been taken off. Now you get a chance to get, it's not specifically her anymore, it's just a chance to get something. So is it either like one or two, one of those two? I'm not sure, like, which one do you get, or do you just get a Light or Dark legendary after 240 tries, or 240 attempts? If you acquire the target Skylander in the middle, the remaining count will reset. I don't even know. I don't even know which one it is anymore. Like, it's not very clear. It was light hex before. So I don't know, like, if it's still her or if it's just a random, like, a dark legendary. Jesus Christ, there's quite a lot of games. So yeah, it's the light hex. We got her. She is pretty nice. So this might actually be my next one to upgrade for these guys. So let's go to a maxed out skills and see what she actually gets. Actually, what slots does she have? So we got 2 offensive slots, 3 defensive, and a ring. Let's go over the skills. She is really nice. Looking at the skills. So first one, light purifying marble, inflicts 55% of attack as damage 3 times. To one enemy, inflicts 20% of attack as damage to one random enemy 2 more times if you possess 2+ buff effects. So what's that? So that's like 165% of attack as damage to one enemy, an extra 40% on a random enemy if you've got 2+ buffs, 2 or more buffs. Okay, second skill, in a blink of an eye, inflicts 60% of attack as damage to one enemy. Additionally, steals and copies 2 random beneficial effects off the target to all allies with a 90% chance if the target possesses beneficial effects. So yeah, that one's nice. That's just a steal for all your allies. So that one's like really good. And that's 2 as well, 2 buffs. And then we get this skill. This one is very nice. This is Light Storm. After charging for 2 turns, decreases the cooldown time of all skills of all allies by 2 turns, and decreases the amount of mana required to use skills by 1. So this is pretty much a skill reset and reduction of cost in one skill. But we've got enhancements to that as well. So Recovery Light recovers all allies by 16% of each target's max HP whenever you are designated as the attack target for the 3rd hit, not counted when the attack is evaded. So if you're actively targeted for the hits, if you get hit 3 times, then it recovers HP of all allies. And then we've got the leader ability. Light Hex's charging skills will be charged Light Hex's charging skills will be changed temporarily to be instantly activated if you have 3+ buff effects when the turn begins. Not applied if charging is already in progress. Additionally increases your effect resistance rate by 25% in battle. And then leader skill has increased the effective resistance rate of all allies by 15%. So this is pretty nice. So if you've got a nice like buff team, a team that can buff quite a lot, then the 3rd skill is going to be instantly activated. If you've got a team that can keep 3 buffs up, that's every 2 turns you get a skill reset and cost reduction, which is pretty nice. And also a buff steal. So she's going to be able to buff everyone as well, keep everyone up. So you just need kind of like 1 additional team buff to keep that instant activation up. Oh god, amazing, an amazing support Skylander. So we've got here main series: Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, Skylanders Giants, Skylanders Swap Force, Skylanders Trap Team, Skylanders Superchargers, Skylanders Superchargers Racing. This one is a Mario Kart with just Skylanders Imaginators. And then we've got spin-offs: Skylanders Universe, discontinued; Skylanders Cloud Patrol, discontinued; Skylanders Lost Islands, Skylanders Battlegrounds, discontinued. Are these all the discontinued ones, apart from Skylanders Ring of Heroes? Okay, what would you say like the best game is in that series? One that's still playable. because there's quite a few. I guess they're going to be like different types of games as well. But obviously you got the racing one. The Spyro's Adventure is going to be the like platformy one, platform adventure. I only play the original main series games. So that is that the Spyro's Adventure. I'm gonna have a look, see whether we can get, let's say, Skylanders Giants. Oh, okay. I might have to do a bit of digging on this. So what I'm saying with this is that like it might not have been ported over to PC, but if you can run an emulator with the Skylanders ROM on it, then you should be able to download it. There should be a patch available to patch in those characters like you were connecting them onto the portal, if you catch my drift. So there might be a way to get around that, to play it on PC through an emulator and play the game without actually buying the portal and the characters. But again, I might, if I get a bit of time, I might have to do a bit of digging on that, see if it's actually available. And it might be a lot less popular now than around the time these games were released. So I don't know, there might be some old links to something like that available. So yeah, that was pretty nice. So we did, how many did we do? I think we did 20 summons in total. We got a few heroics in there, Splat, T-Rex, and I think there was another one, the mechanical tank, but most notably we got Light Hex, Light Legendary, which is pretty nice. So that's it for this account. Let's just move over, switch to the other one on a key as well. Keys are always nice to have. Just shut that one down. I'm not gonna play this anymore tonight. Not this account anyway. This one's doing so bad at the minute. I need to catch up. Let's throw this one up. Do not buy the 3DS games other than Skylanders, Superchargers, or Racing because they are bland, boring, a platformer with no challenge on the hardest difficulty. Fair enough. I'll stay away from that one. That one then, or those ones. So I'm kind of interested. I mean, like, is that like some kind of like RPG type game? Kind of. I know this is like, well, I guess this is like an RPG strategy game, but just like a Skylanders RPG. Does one of those exist, or are they mainly just kind of adventure games? Like that's what I mean. I haven't even seen any of the other ones, so I don't really know what kind of game types they are. Obviously you got like a racing one, which is like the Mario Kart kind of spin-off one, or Mario Kart like one. Also, if that was the case, you would see more people streaming Skylander from an emulator. Not necessarily. There are a lot of games that are dead for stuff like that. Complete daily missions ×5. As I said, yeah, you probably won't be able to do it. You might do, but I don't want to rule it out until I've actually had a look to see if you can do it. So I don't know. I'm not saying you can do it or that you can't. Just you know, needs. I want to investigate it to see if it is possible. See if it has been done. It might have been done in the past when these around about the time these games came out, or a little bit after. So we've got 10 tickets so far, so we've got a few of these to do. We're not going to be able to get anything with just 10. Let's draw some of these anyway and see if we get anything. Hopefully we can get that 3,000 and get 15 summons. I'm not sure if we've got any tickets on this one. Definitely not getting any tickets for this one. Okay. One thing I didn't do on the other account is the treasure chest. Let's get a few of these. If you haven't been doing the treasure chest daily events, get on these right now, because these are going to provide you with a lot of energy. And some gold as well. The main series games are 3D platformers and are fun to play. Okay. Nice. I do like stuff like that. You don't really see too many games like that these days. It's always usually like the current kind of open world adventure games, or like the old kind of the really old school platformer type games that have been like popular lately or been released lately. And I'm not a fan of like really old school graphics. I like to be like visually impressed by games that I'm playing. That's just my kind of thing though. So I think I brought like the Crash series recently as well. One of the games I do want to get is Medieval, the Medieval remaster, and play through that again. And of course, didn't they remaster like Spyro the Dragon as well? I think. Okay, do we have any tickets on this one? We've got 5 tickets on this. I'm going to boost that up to 3,000 gems if I can. Do I have anywhere else to get gems from? No. Okay, so this one's going to be a short one as well. Oh god. I haven't been doing all these dailies, so I've lost out on a lot of summons, but let's get these ones done. And then we'll get on to, and then we'll try and do a quick build for someone. Skylanders Superchargers killed the franchise. Franchises also is the shortest game in the main game series, also the first main series game and last to have online play. There he is. Our boy, Spyro. Okay, so nothing decent on that one. We've still got these premium ones to go. So we should at least get 2 heroics from these. Let's see what we get. I ran out of packs on my main account as well, so I'd usually buy like the gem packs on there and the energy packs to make sure I was topped up with stuff for summons, but I've kind of ran out for the last month. For this month, I haven't bought anything else on there yet. Barbella. I'll straight into another heroic. Javak. Nice, got 2 on that one. We roll this last 5. Actually, I think we get another 5 premiums. Straight into another heroic on this. Pop Fears. Come on, give me some more of that light or dark legendaries. Okay, let's grab those extra tickets. And see if we can get lucky on like so close on those ones. As both almost getting an extra 1,000 gems. Okay, premium summons. Yeah, let's just do the 5. And then we'll try and get a build going as well after this. Yeah, we got legendary life ambush. It's a sign. We got an ambush super boost. By the way, after the first game, Spyro was no longer the mascot, and the mascots were the Skylanders on the cover of each of the game case, so Skylander has no true mascot. Yeah, I mean, it's like when you see a film, like you see all these film covers, or like film tiles on like streaming sites, and then it will show like you'll get a film and it would show like the most popular actor at that time on the front of this the film tile, and then when you watch the film, they're in it for like 2 minutes. I've seen a few thumbnails where that's happened. It's like, oh yeah, so you're not really in this that much. It's kind of like that with Skylander Ring of Heroes. They just placed him on the front cover to a way to entice him, as he is like the most popular Skylander, generally speaking. And then you get in there and it's like, you're not really that good. I'm gonna pass on you. Okay, so we did get a legendary for this as well, which is pretty good. Ambush Super +1. Yeah, I haven't really. Well, that's the thing. This one I was going to do a little bit of a character build up. So I've been grinding. I got a bit of gold, got some ether together. So I was gonna build someone now, actually. So I had the option because this is my alt account, and so far on this account I've been just focusing on a few main guys. So we've got Zulu, first legendary, Super Shot Stealth Elf, Trigger Happy, and Enigma. These are my 4 main guys. I did level up with Wildfire and Igniter and Stealth Elf. They were my 2 main DPS, but now I'm just kind of like branching out a bit more and kind of like finishing off some other Skylanders. And I just wanted to do another build today because we've got Blackout, who's still got 2 super boots left, so that's going to take 2 months for him to be fully boosted, so I don't want to build him yet. But I did have Boom Bloom almost fully super boosted, and also Ambush. I wanted to do an Ambush build for a while because I haven't really used him that much. But yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was going to leave this up to a vote if anyone wanted to do that in chat. So we've got 2 options to build, either Boom Bloom or Ambush right now, and I wanted to go ahead and do that. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Who do you reckon we should do, Boom Bloom or Ambush? We've got some super boosts ready. We've got 5 super boosts. Like 100. Can we get any more of these? Can we get any more legendary? No. So we've got 105 legendary skill ups. Yeah. Kind of, like, they could work well. The only kind of thing that like links them, well, there's 2 things actually. If we had a life portal master, which we don't at the minute, that'll link them a bit more. But the only thing that kind of links them is Ambush's, or synergizes them, is Ambush's leader passive for the poison effect. Other than that, they're not really that compatible at the minute. Until they bring a life portal master out, then they'll have that whole element thing running together. But yeah, there's definitely different Skylanders that are better suited to pair up with Boom Bloom. So I don't like Boom Bloom and Blackout are probably going to be the best combination with another poison dealer as well, such as what's his face? Who's the other one? Well, there's Stink Bomb or Roller Brawl, I think. Probably the other 2 poisoners. This would also work with diminishing debuffs as well. But you know, if you got Boom Bloom and Blackout, you want to kind of work more on poisons because that's what they're gonna spread more of and enhance more of. So yeah, I don't know, who should we go with? Should we do the Ambush or should we do the Boom Bloom? Let's get a 1 in the chat. So it kind of sucks as well. Like, Ambush is a really strong single target damage dealer, but he's not going to be able to do as much overall damage as someone like Ember or Tide Pool or some of the other damage dealers who do multi-hits. Unless it's on a single target damage where it's just one enemy, he's going to be able to do a little bit more damage. But that doesn't happen often in this game. And I don't think he's not going to be the strongest single target damage dealer either. Yeah, I think they're the only other main kind of poison dealers. Poison does, like this guy deals poison as well, but these are going to be weaker poisons and lower chance of procking these. What's that? That's on his A1 actually. One enemy 2 times and grants poison effect for 2 turns with a 45% chance. Not too bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go with. Should we do ambush? We get an ambush on team. I haven't actually got my chat up on here. It's probably. Hold on, let me just add some chat to the screen so you guys can see. Maybe get a little bit of a. Can we get a background? Is that gonna show up? Let me just a little bit. I wanted to try and get a background on there, but there's no one showing up. Okay, I'm gonna run away for a minute just to get a drink. So if you guys are interested in seeing any of these guys built, and you want to participate in chat, type a 1 in chat for Boom Bloom and a 2 in chat for Ambush, and then when I come back in a few minutes, we'll build one of those Skylanders up and give them a little bit of a test run. But yeah, I'm gonna do is just throw up a need for dungeon now. But yeah, I'm gonna be away for like 2 minutes, and then we'll get to build a new unit. Okay, so no one's voted. So let's do an ambush. Let's try and build a decent-ish ambush. It kind of sucks home because we don't have a ring slot for more crit damage or more offensive slots for attack power, so we're gonna definitely have to focus on attack power on the substats. Hopefully I've got some that we're gonna be able to work with. If not, I'll have to steal some from the other Skylanders, from the other guys, strip them a little bit. Okay, so we want to be trying to get, because I think the max skill is 230% of attack damage. Where are we going to? So yeah, so what trigger happy is, this is 157% of attack, plus an extra 20%. So that's, you know, maximum like 177. What's this one? 26.7. There's actually more than that because it's got the passive as well. After attacking the enemy, a 3+ buff effects are granted on yourself. Inflict 40% of attacker's damage additionally. So that's like 270. No, hold on. Yeah, 217%. So that's kind of, that's like really close. And then 7 times 26. What is that? 7 times 26. 182% plus the extra 40, which is another 120. Hold on. 222% on that one. Oh god. And this guy has slots. How many offensive? Like 3. We've got 3 offensive. We've got 2 weapons and gloves for attack power. We've got a ring for crit damage. Ambush has the ability to kind of like negate that ring by having an extra 50% crit damage as long as you're above 8% HP. But that's probably not going to be all the time. By the way, you should read Skylanders IDW comic series. Art style is great, and go over lore. Maybe I mean, like, I'd love to do something like that, just get into like a proper series, like full on. But I just don't have time for stuff like that at the minute. Especially the last 3 months, because yeah, I don't get that much time at all. Like every time I'm coming on stream, I'm just like eating into my sleep time, which kind of sucks for me. Cause yeah, I work a full-time job. I have to commute for like 3 hours a day to get to and from work. I've got my family as well, 2 little kids, which I want to spend time with, and then plus doing overtime for the next probably 3 or 4 months as well, while trying to fit this in, a bit of streaming, and trying to make some more videos. Just takes way too much time to get into anything else. Right, let's just do ambush. Let's do ambush. Let's just go for it. So let's super boost this guy up. I'm just gonna use all of these. Get him maxed out. Okay. There are 21 main comics. Okay, so we'll ambush, max super boost. You know what? I'm gonna just throw this on there as well. Just so I am gonna do Boom Bloom at some point, but I might as well just finish him off with this. So what do we firstly need? We need to get that last awakening with some stones. So 15 for one, so we need 60 of these. I think we got enough there. Combine those. 7 spin-off comics, 20 in total. And this is for the shield. It's also not 80 yet. I've been working on trying to get this guy to 80 before this stream, but then realized I didn't really spend enough time grinding for some extra ethers. So I'm going to be a little bit limited for ethers that we can use, but hopefully we should be able to get lucky with some decent procs. And we're going to replace all of this gear. So we're going to build this guy with 5-star plus gear. If I get anything left over at the end, I'm going to go for some 6-star weapons, some 6-star gloves, 1 or 2 6-star pieces anyway. Just try and get some extra boost to attack power. Okay. Let's see what we're going to get. So I guess are you guys familiar with the skills? We'll read through the skills anyway and have a look, see what we need to get. So we've got this lovely A1 ability. This is maxed out, so this is spin and whirlwind slash. Mana used 1, cooldown time 2, number of hits 4. So this is inflicts 42% of attack as damage to one enemy 4 times and grants accuracy down 10% effect for 3 turns with a 30% chance each whenever you attack accurately. Inflicts 98% of attack as damage additionally when the attack lands as a critical hit. Able to put the enemy in knockdown status. There's also got the ability to knock down the target. So there's going to be 8, 160, 168 plus 98. So around 260% of attack on one enemy. And then we've got the second attack, crushed to pieces. This inflicts 230% of attack as damage to one enemy. Grants the evasion rate down 20% effect for 2 turns with a 50% chance when you attack accurately. The attack will always land as a critical hit. So that's a very a good point to note. Like the first skill, the second part of the skill inflicts 98% of attack as damage additionally when the attack lands as a critical hit. So we'll get 4 attempts to land a critical. So we're not going to need 100% for this. And the second skill is going to always land as a critical hit. So we don't need a high amount of crit. We need to be over 25%. And we need to take an account for team buffs as well. I use Zulu for my build, for my setups for most teams. So Zulu has an increased crit chance rate of about 20% when it's buffed up. So I'm not going to go for any crit rate. I'm going to try to avoid crit rate on this guy. There may be 1 or 2 that fall in there and add on there, but I'm not going to focus on that. Okay, third skill, Bamboo Forest Guard, grants the shield effect that's equivalent to 30% of the max HP for on your... God, they word these so bad. Grants the shield effect that's equivalent to 30% of the max HP for on yourself 3 turns and removes all debuff effects on yourself. So we get 30% shield and removes all debuff effects. This is 0 mana and every 4 turns. Okay, it's just a little self buff there, which helps for the passive. If your HP is 80% or above, increases your critical damage by 50%. And then we've got the leader skill, grants the poison effect on the enemy for 2 turns if you're attacked with a critical hit. So 20 and 20 in total. Also novels, The Machine of Doom, Spyro vs. the Mega Monster, Gil Grunt, and The Curse of the Fish Master. Lightning Rod faces the Cyclops Queen Terrafin battles. The Boom Brothers. Cinder confronts the Weather Wizard. Smash crosses the Bone Dragon. Erupts and meets the Nightmare King. Trigger Happy targets the Evil Chaos. There are no commas in there whatsoever. So I'm just gonna read that all out as one. But nice. So those are the comics. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna want 2017 was the first year that did not receive a main Skylanders title, receiving new content for Imaginators instead. In 2018, only the mobile game Ring of Heroes was released. For various reasons, the main game that was supposed to succeed, Imaginators, was cancelled, with only remnants found in Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy's code. The unfinished Skylanders Wrangled Fire, Blaster Tech, and Bruiser Undead. According to software engineer Robert Leland, they did plan a sequel or year 2 for Imaginators, which would have been about making quadruped Imaginators, including dragons. Are they planning to release another game soon? I mean, just the release, the revamp to this game makes me think that they've got something else coming up very soon. Because otherwise, why would you kind of rewash a used app, unless it was just for the popularity of mobile games and just generating money? Nothing. Okay. That kind of surprised me. So yeah, so we've got ambush. There's going to be 3 main stats I'm going to want to focus on. That is attack, crit damage, and HP. Those 3 things. We want more HP, probably a little bit of defense as well, just to kind of reduce the amount of damage taken, but we want to try and keep above that 8%. So obviously we're going to go for some lifesteal gear as well. They would have done something other than this. Yeah, I just feel like because they've revamped it, they were planning on creating a bit of a buzz around Skylanders for a future release. Or it could just be the success of Summoner's War. They wanted to bring that over to this just to generate more mobile income. Because that's where it's at right now. That's where it's been at for the past few years. Mobile games are so much more of a money generator than normal console games. Okay, so let's take a look at what we actually have for this. Hopefully I've got something that we can find pieces for to get these upgraded. So currently with whatever gear we've got at the minute, we're at 2,300 attack, 1,300 defense, 12,000 HP, 33% crit, 195% crit damage. This is going to be the big one. We're going to want to increase this by quite a lot if we can. And the attack as well. Were come to us on board with the original release, or did they just come in for the revamp? That's one thing that I wanted to know. Okay, so let's get started with this. Let's see what we've actually got. I don't think we've got Like I said, I don't think I've got too many options with this because I did recently sell a lot of my ethers, but hopefully we can get something that is kind of good. Crit damage and attack, this has already got those stats on there. Let's see if we can get a nice... Actually, let's leave the gloves for now. Let's see if we've got any boots that meet our needs. HP or defense. We've got 2 chests actually that have HP on there, so we could go defense for the boots. Mainly we're gonna want attack and crit damage. Oh. So we've got these two. Do we take crit damage off? We did. Crit damage. Okay, so it looks like these are probably going to be defense. We've got crit damage, boost rate, and attack on that one. That's already got crit damage on there. That is 6-star though, so a bit worried about resources for that one. Crit damage with a +7. So with since we're going for mainly crit damage, we're going to want to be looking for stuff which are +7 to start off with. It looks like that one started off as +7 as well, and got the first proc on there. What do we have on this one? Attack HP crit damage. That one isn't too bad, and that one's already built up, so we might be able to use that one somewhere. Right, Ring of Heroes, developed by Come To Us. Okay, it's the first Skylanders mobile game developed by a computer, by a company not owned by Activision. Activision, Come To Us want to make a Skylander RPG for phone. Come To Us, okay. Okay, fair enough. So they were on board with the original release. Because I did, I picked it up when the like about probably like just over a year ago now. Because I saw Spyro and I was into the whole gacha game thing, and yeah, just picked it up, played it for a little bit, and just wasn't interested in apart from that, because it had that old style kind of shard collection model around getting Skylanders, which is kind of really outdated, and like games like that as free to play usually takes ages to build any kind of decent champions up. So I was kind of like, I just played it for a bit, for like a few hours, put it down, and just never picked it up again because there were better options out there at the time. But yeah, with the whole revamp, this is made, like, this game is probably the most free to play friendly game out there for gacha type games. Are you just like copy and pasting from the wiki? So we've definitely got some options for boots. I don't mind stripping Airstrike because I am not a fan of Airstrike. His damage isn't all that great for me. And I've kitted him out in 5-star gear. He's got some nice stats on there, but he's just not outputting that much. Not as much as my other units, so I'm not really bothered about him. He was a bit of a disappointment when I got him built up. But we've also got some 6-star stuff. If I've got anything left over, I want to build some 6 stars, so I'm going to leave them for now. Oh god, where to start? I probably should just stripped all this off to start off with. But let's see what we've got for chest pieces. Here we want that attack and crit damage. We're going to have HP anyway. So let's see if we get any nice pieces for this. The original preboot Come To Us didn't have full control, but they do now in the reboot. Okay, nice. And they've done like a really good job with it. Oh, so we've got a 20 crit damage on this one. That's super shot stuff off. I'm not going to take that guy off, that piece off. all that piece. Is the 8-star stuff. Attack crit rate. I think I did spot some pieces that I was getting used for this one earlier. That's on ambush currently. That is 6-star. That's going to take a lot of resources, and it's only an epic quality, so I'm not going to take that further because that's just going to be a waste of materials. However, this one, attack crit damage, that's 7% crit damage. That's what we want. 7% crit damage and attack on that as well. So let's level up some of these, see if we get any some nice procs. Let's take it up to 9. See if we get the procs that we need, and then hopefully we can use this in the build. We really want to get that crit damage proc and the attack procs in there. Nice, we got the first one with crit damage. Like the last one I built was Blade Freeze, Freeze Blade on my main account. He was for fun, and we got some really nice procs on there, some like some quad procs on some of the substats. So hoping if we get extremely lucky we can get some of those on this. We got a double proc on that crit damage. So we want to try and get like 100 crit damage on these pieces of gear, and as much attack on these as well. Oh, we got the attack. Okay, so this one's not too bad. I'm going to carry on with this one. This is getting the subsets that I want. Hopefully we can get another one on those 2 substats, and this will be a really good piece. Come on. You just know it's going to land on effect resistance though, or defense. Can't get that lucky. Which, I mean, defenses won't work out too badly, actually. We could deal with a bit of defense, just to keep that HP level pretty high. But either way, this guy is going to be a bit of a tank. Oh my god, come on. It's like all my resources gone onto this one level, so we got the defense. Rock Duck. I have a set of really good defense boots and a really good set of HP boots. I'm not sure which to slap on my Zulu. Oh, okay. Zulu's a kind of a hard one because he's good at everything. It just depends. What other bits does he not? Like I really need to regain my Zulu. He's got some 4-star max gear, but he's like a beast with this 4-star max stuff. What kind of star level are you going for? Because this guy does like a lot of damage as well with his skills. So usually when I'm like deciding between that first supportive champions, if they're going to be like over capping 2000 defense, I'll usually switch to some HP. Oh, 5-star stuff. But yeah, that's the stats on on my guy anyway, I'm usually like around like between 1,500 and 2,000 defense, and then anything from 15,000 to 20,000 HP. That's how I like to build mine. Anything kind of supportive around those numbers. But I feel like with Zulu, you can definitely like pump out some offensive damage as well. As well as go for a bit of creating crit damage on there as well as attack on those subsets rather than go like full defensive. Because like I said, he is a bit of a beast. What slots have we got? I mean, his half and half. He's got 3 defensive, 2 offensive, and a ring slot. But yeah, it also depends on what kind of level you are in, like arena and stuff as well. If you're like really like on the top level of arena, you're gonna want to like proper tank this guy out, because it's probably gonna be one of the ones that gets maybe targeted first. So if this guy is up, then you're gonna get your other units surviving longer. But you've got some options with this guy. Generally, I just build him because I'm kind of like mid-range. I go for a bit more attack. So when it comes to HP or defensive on boots, I just kind of look what I think is needed. Like, yeah, I think my defense is alright on this guy, around 1,700. So I would probably go for a little bit more HP on my guy. Top 100. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. How? I really need to get back into arena. I haven't done it in such a long time. I'm probably like 200. 542. Okay, I really need to start playing this a bit more. Ignore that. I'm usually like about 180 around there. But I don't get to play like I guess I haven't really got an excuse since they switched it to 10 battles. I just haven't been getting those battles done. When it was 5 and 5, I'll get half of them done. We're back on ambush. I didn't even equip anything, so we was trying to get some of these pieces leveled up. Let's put that attack back on there. Crit damage, or on chest, HP, which it is anyway. So we had this one. 16% crit damage, 167 crit rate. Let's try to get this one up as well. Let's take it to +6. See if we get any procs on those. Some say Rattleshake was the best tracker in the Cloudbreak Islands. Others say he could strike the center of a gold coin at 1,000 paces. But the legend of Rattleshake was immortalized when he found himself trapped by the Black Hat Gang, the infamous group of cowboys who literally were large cows, and evil ones at that. They threatened to plunder the local village unless Rattleshake led them inside the magical volcano, MT Cloudbreak, where they hoped to discover enchanted treasure. Can't even read. Badly outnumbered, the ever-calm Rattleshake magically summoned every snake in the area and overtook the notorious bovines in an epic fight. The tale of his heroism was heard by Master Eon, who then recruited him to the Skylanders. What do we get? We got crit damage. Oh, we got crit damage and attack. Let's take this even further. Let's take up to that Let's take it to a 12. Hey, full speed, how's it going, man? I've always had an ether shortage. Yeah, ether's been like a big... ether's been like actually less of a problem for me now, but it's more gold. Gold is a massive... As soon as you switch from 5-star to 6-star, gold just disappears. Like, straight away. It's incredible. Yeah, I've almost mesmerized all the Skylanders stories from the console games. Am I going to be able to level this up? I haven't even been paying attention to what we got, so we only got the 2 procs on crit damage and crit rate. Oh no, we got a double on crit rate, only 1 on crit damage, 1 on attack. Oh god, that's not that great. But I might have to stick with that. Unless I can find something else that's going to be better. Do we have any others? That's crit rate. Crit damage, 12, no attack. Power up this one. Just got the last one to go. So we got 2 attack. That's only gonna land around 12% crit damage. Is that good? Oh, that's probably not gonna be worth it. Although we have got a bit more attack on that one. Damage, fix resistance. I might actually have to level up that other one. If we get another proc on crit damage. Everything else seems kind of low. Like those are on 5, which are okay, but 40 attack is a bit too low. We got 1 on this. Let's power up this to 12. See if we get another crit damage, and that's probably going to be the best one to get with the higher amount of attack on it. Yeah, go for it. I'm actually waiting for Guild Wars. It'll be fun. I need to sort a guild out. I need to get in a decent guild, or maybe even make one. Ah, we got the crit rate instead. Right. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with a bit of extra crit rate, I guess. So we're gonna put these 2 on. I think. Could have already done with that crit damage though. Okay, no worries. Let's put these on. How does it know which one to put on? We are doing this. Equip, cycle. Okay, so we've got these 2 pieces on. Let's see if we've got a nice headpiece. That's kind of in the right direction. I might be better off just seeing if we get any more procs on that one, actually. The headpiece. See if there's any other alternates. Attack crit damage. Ah, this one could be nice. That is 6-star though. I do want to go ahead with some of these 6 stars. If we get enough, I might just do that. It's all about if we can get lucky with those procs though. Great attack. Crit damage, attack. Let's double out. This one's, oh yeah, this is the current one that's already on him. Let's go ahead with this one. Let's keep going with this. See if we can get more procs on that. Light Hex is the alter ego of the undead elf wizard Hex. This ego refuses to go back to being a talented wizard before becoming an undead. She used to control powerful magic in the past, but she was also clearly conceited. She turned into an undead because of her recklessness. Therefore, Light Hex accepts the power of the light element to embrace her allies, instead of the power that was strong yet cold-hearted. Of course, when it comes to dealing with evil forces, she will burn her enemies with the magic of light. What did we get? More crit rate. Okay, we got another crit damage, attack, one more crit damage, one more crit rate on that. Right. Do we have any nice attack gloves? Do we have any? So we got some 5 stars. Not very high crit damage ones. We do have some of the Skylanders. Crit damage. Oh, 19 crit damage. Who's that? That's on Zulu. I might have to steal that one. So we've got 2 potential. We're just looking for that higher rate of crit damage, 5% or higher with the base crit damage roll. That's 5. So a few options we could try for this one. Okay, let's go with this one first. By the way, this game not canon. Crap. Cancel. Let's see if we get anything from this last one. I wish I had your ether pieces. Well, I wish I had more. Like I've got like on this account, I've just been doing it by like leveling up. So I just leveled up a bunch of guys to level 80. On my other account, I've got a farmer for tier 2, floor 2 in ether dungeon, which does it pretty quickly. Just so I can like get a load of ether, just quickly. But I haven't built one for this account yet. You know, just leveling stuff really. Okay, so that one didn't work out. Let's move on to the next one. What did we get on that? A double defense proc. I'm not gonna try that one. Those are 4 stars. Crit damage. Let's try this one. But yeah, I sold a lot of my stuff recently as well. So I was going to do this last week, but I didn't have enough ether for it. So like last week I just sold a bunch of stuff that I wasn't going to use. So yeah, I just spent like this week just kind of grinding levels, getting that gold level up, getting the levels of these legendary ones so I could build these properly. But I kind of neglected doing some ether farming on the dungeon, so I don't have that much to choose from currently. I'm just trying to put something together to get it to work. We've got double crit damage on that one. Just try it because I haven't got that much to do, that much to use. It's gonna be a little bit hard to try and get this guy to a decent level. Oh, pardon me. I think I might have to just take Zulus off. That 19 crit damage is going to be really nice. That guy's not going to get a plus. Let's try level this one up. Let's see if we can get another proc. Where's your trigger happy attack out? 3,500, I think. Around there. I still got like, I can push a bit more with that. I can try and push to about 4,000 with that as well with some 6-star pieces, which I really want to do because like Stealth Elf and Trigger Happy are really nice on attack. How's your stream going? Not too bad, thank you, Sodium Chloride. Yeah, not too bad, man. Just trying to get some nice procs for some gear pieces, and it's not happening yet. I think we're gonna have to steal something. I might have to just take that off Zulu, you know. Just to get that extra crit damage. Right. Which one was I doing? I was looking at this one, wasn't I? These guys are not proccing. I'm gonna have to steal Zulus, I think. And put his on there. Let's get that one. Can I see all the Skylanders you built? Yeah, sure. So far, so this is my alternate account. So I've been focusing on these as I've been leveling up. So we've got Zulu built. His goal is skill ups. I just stole his gloves away, but I mean, he's got 4-star pieces on here, so we can definitely make loads of improvements to this guy. He was on about 3,000 attack. Defense is the same, and just a little bit, I think it was 17,000 HP on there. But this guy hits really hard. Some nice skills. Super Shot Stealth Elf. A few 6-star pieces in there actually. 3,000 attack. 59% on crit rate, which is nice because then he gets 99% crit rate and then just a bit of crit damage. We could do with a little bit more on there and a little bit more attack, but that's what we got built for this guy. How comes rare armor? Because he didn't need anything else. For the level that like my teams are doing, he doesn't. He's pretty tanky as it is anyway. But yeah, I could boost him up quite a bit more by replacing the armor. I just haven't found like some decent pieces. I mean, what has he got on there? Crit rate, crit damage, defense. I mean, he's got offensive stats on there as well, crit rate and crit damage, because it's doing a nice amount of damage. But we just stole his gloves. So I built Enigma. It's full 5-star. Again, like these are kind of average. He does have higher defense, which are kind of is down to my boots. I didn't have a decent boot slot that was HP. So I wanted to switch that around. So he's got a higher defense. I would like he ideally would have a little bit more HP. The way I've been doing the armor system is leveling up armor and seeing who it fits rather than targeting specific Skylanders. Yeah, I mean it's like when it comes to like end game stuff, like a lot of the time, especially like 6-star stuff, this was going to be so expensive because you're going to be wanting to like just grab a bunch of 6-star gear and just leveling it up and see if you get the procs that you want to get, and then you can be throwing most of them away because they're not going to be procking the right stats. So there's going to be a lot of things to get rid of. So I like to target because I can just kind of like roll on the stats that I'm looking for and the stats that I kind of need to go in with the team that I'm using, so I can work out like which buffs I need and which ones I don't, which buffs I've got in the team, so I can kind of work out what level of crit rate or crit damage I need for that person and stuff like that. I only get one specific unit at a time because I'm a masochist. Still not 100% done with my arena team. But what do you do when the gear piece doesn't work for them at full speed? This one, like Airstrike, I was really excited to build Airstrike up, but it's not a favorite of mine at all. Like stat wise, at 3000 could be higher, I guess. Crit rate 82%, crit damage 239, but an epic that's okay. But it's just not outputting that much damage. Not enough damage compared to like Super Shot or Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy is my favorite guy at the minute. It's 3500 attack, 64 crit rate, 279 crit damage, and he does a nice amount of damage. So he's probably my favorite one, and he's got some 6 stars, but not on the attack slot, so we can push out some more attack on that. And Wildfire, again, he's like 4 stars. This guy is a beast as a tank. We could definitely push him to absorb more damage, be more tanky, and dish that damage back out as well. Okay, so let's go. Oh yeah, these guys as well, but I haven't leveled these up past what I needed them to. They've got replaced and just left in the background. So where are we with this? We still need so at the minute we're like 3100 attack, 49% crit rate. That's higher than I wanted it to be. We still need so much more crit damage for this guy. So I might have to go for a 6-star piece for the boots, for the weapon. Oh god, right, boot slot. What are we on damage HP? So I guess we could go either way for this. I think I did say defense, just because I think I've got a few more options for that. And we've still got some stats to get from taking those chest pieces up as well. But yeah, that was it. These are only 6-star pieces. We we can get some more attack. I might have to try some of these out. That's gonna cost a lot though. Alright. With Chaos having discovered the power of mind magic to create Doomlanders, one of his first creations was none other than a clone of himself. Figuring that no one in the universe, including the Skylanders, could ever stand up to more than one Chaos, he unleashed the clone in his quest to take over Skylands. But to Chaos's surprise, the clone, also being Chaos, wanted victory for himself. As a result, he decided to fight against the creator, in turn helping the Skylanders in their endeavor to defeat the real Chaos. Okay, so this one, we got 2 6 stars, which could proc some more. And then one which has got an attack proc on there as well. That's 12. That's all we get. We're only getting 9 crit damage. But 182 attack would be nice. That one's got attack. These both have attack. Boost rate. Defense penetration. What am I looking at? That's effect accuracy. Get rid of that. I'm not really looking for effect accuracy. More defense would be preferred. Let's try and level this up a little bit. This is where all resources get taken away. Get that crit damage proc. Let's get a quad crit damage. We got attack. I'm gonna try 3 more times. I've got it written down somewhere. How much is it for a 6-star max? Where's my notes? 6-star max for one, it's 9 million gold and around 180,000 ether. For one piece. How much? We're on 9 million, so we could do a full 6-star if we get some nice stats. Oh, boost rate. Oh, yeah, okay, boost rate isn't too bad. It's just, do I take it up and try and find out what the next substat is? Or do I just swap it out right now? Okay, let's see what options we've got for weapon. So we can reset that. Definitely want crit damage. Maybe some HP. Okay, so we've got this one, plus 20 crit damage. Let's throw that one in there. What are we replacing that with? Crit, yeah. What other ones do we have? Great. Okay, so we've got a triple proc and crit damage, 20%. Smoke HP. Let's equip this one. Nice. And then go with some boots. We won't be able to put these two in as 6-star. $249. So that's gonna take us to 300% crit damage. 3,300. Still needs more attack. And I kind of want to see what this is going to be. on the boots. Let's go for this. Let's power this up. Let's take this up to 12. And then finish off with taking the weapon up to plus 15. And I think we're good. For now. We should be able to finish this guy off actually, getting everything to plus 15. Then adding some some buffs to the armor set. Adding an armor set to the ether. If we can get this last few procs. Okay, so we got another boost rate. Oh, that's probably as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, that one's already at plus 12. Yep. Let's equip that one. Okay, so that's all substats done. Oh, we still need a lot more crit damage, but we're just gonna have to settle for this at the minute. Like, we got loads of crit rate passively while I get putting these in. I'm gonna power up this so we get maximum attack power. This is gonna completely drain all my resources by doing that, but it's gonna be worth it. That extra attack. Goodbye gold, goodbye ether. Until we grind again. So painful watching these. I need to find something to put back on Zulu as well. This is where it all goes. I absolutely hate getting these 6 stars up. It's fine up until like plus 9, plus 12. It drags on a little bit, and then anything plus 12 to plus 15 just drains everything because you're spending all the time getting that bonus rate back up to help you proc, unless you get really lucky, which I am not getting right now. So we've got a 4% chance to proc right now. They really need to reduce the amount of gold. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay. So we're looking like for stat wise, 3,700 attack, 2,000 defense, 17,000 HP. Have I like done it? Have I got wrong on this? Trailers have got like a 6-star chest in there as well. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to level these chests up for a while. But crit damage, attack. That's right. That one's right. Yeah, I guess they were what I was going for, but man. 6 stars. Now we need to power these up a little bit as well. Enhance these with some life steal. Have we got any low ones? We've got 4 of these. From rare to heroic. We have 12 of these. Premium to heroic. Premium to rare. Let's see if we can get some of these on there at least. We're looking for rares. Anything below that is just trash. Let's just get them on there first. Make sure we got enough of these. I've only got 10. I need to do a bit more farming for these. Get that one on there. Oh, okay. Just try and upgrade this one. I got one left. Okay, so we've only got 2 scrolls and 3. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get the final ones of these. Let's just throw that on there anyway, see if we get another purple. Nope. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to max these ones out because these are going to cost too much. We can get this one done. Defense. We've got 2 HP mains and 2 defense mains. And then 2 attack. Alright, let's go upgrade some skills if we've got enough gold on these. So we're gonna take these ones all the way up. Just got a new dark sub high score. Very nice. How much? What was it? You're gonna share with the class. And we're definitely gonna need this one. Not too bothered about the poison one. Damn it, I'm out of gold. It's because of those 6 stars. I didn't realize I was putting 6 stars on the chest, so I've kind of just wasted loads of gold on that bit. But we can get some gold anyway. I think 187k. And I don't use freeze debuff. Very nice. Yeah, it's more than me. Mine's like 650. Or I think it's gone up to 700 now, I think. Okay, so we need to get some chests from the shop. Get some more. Get some more gold. How many have we got? Let's get about 20 of these. Or 18 of these. Okay, give us a bit more gold back. Let's just finish on. Well, this guy's power shop. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This one. I'm not going to be able to get him fully skilled up. We can throw some of these in there for now. Just miss out on the passive one. Go to 100%, it does. Effectively up 5% and cooldown time 1. I have to wait for the reset to finish that guy out, but we got the main damage skills up, which is nice. I'm definitely gonna have to do some swapping out of gear to just try and push him to like the 4k attack and get a little bit more of that crit damage from somewhere. This is like so like a Skylander like this would really like benefit from having like those really high triple or quad procs on the substats, just to maximize this guy's damage, because he only like really requires a few stats for his build to work. I need to put something back on him as well. So I was using attack gloves. Let's try and see if we got any more attack gloves to just throw on him again. Nothing too high level, so I've wasted all my gold. I think I was just on crit damage. These are on. What's this one got? Crit damage, crit rate, effect accuracy, defense, HP, crit rate, crit damage. That could be nice. Super shot, trigger happy, ambush, and that guy. Actually, I'm just gonna put these ones on for now. And then get another bond. Got these. Oh, we got 3 versions of these: premium to rare, premium to heroic, premium to legendary. 890k my record. I use Kingpin. How much? Yeah, very nice, man. Good damage. You guys are all like annihilating me for damage. That is not the one I wanted, is it? No. I've been using these ones. These are the wrong ones. What does Bond do? Got Bond. Acquire 1 additional core power on the of the Portal Master with a 20% chance when you use a skill. Yeah, let's go back to Bond. Not reflect. This one. This wax on, wax off one. Might just see if I can get heroics for these ones as well. So we've got a few of these, and then don't cost too much money on this level. Not having much luck tonight. Here we go. How many more do we need? We've only got 2 out of 6. Oh, do you know what? Fuck it, that'll do. That will do. How much is the 6? It's still 40% anyway. Oh, but do we get 2? We do get 2. 2 cores whenever he uses a skill. Actually, I might as well try and get... No, I'm going to swap this guy's gear out at some point anyway, so I'm going to have to redo those. Okay. Let's go see if we can... I feel like I need to buff him up a bit more. Let's get some more HP on this guy. Might as well use the rest of these resources. Oh god, that's going down so quickly. Okay, so I don't actually have, I've got a pit boss somewhere, but he hasn't leveled up, so I'm only working with Zulu here, kind of damage, to show off damage, so see how much this guy can do. Are we going to want to put this guy in? He's going first. I did actually take some off this guy. Okay, let's just do it with those. Ooh, okay. Yeah, ambush will do more now. Yeah, I'm hoping he would do since I've probably just used him. I want to see that big one. How much are we going to get for that? I mean, like, this is the place to see numbers because this guy's got 0 defense. So I might go and do a bit of PvP afterwards. I want to see how much this this big one hits with 85% attack up. So we haven't got that anymore. We've got 60. How much are we gonna do? Nothing. Accuracy down. Let's wait for the next wave of that. Oh, okay. So we only got 30. We needed this guy's buff. Let's take that one. Okay, this one. $60%. It's just not even hitting it. He needs more accuracy. $35,000. Oh, How much are we doing on Trigger Happy's attack? I guess we won't find out this round. Okay, 719. And we've been missing some attacks as well. I need more accuracy. Have we got the gold? We haven't even got the gold dungeon up. Okay. Do a little bit of a few goes of arena, and then I'm probably gonna have to call it a night because it's almost 3:30. I was meant to be off at like 2. Let's try and get back up. Get back up here. So let's take out Trigger Happy and put in ambush. Try and take out some of these guys. Okay, who do we want to take out first? Let's try and take you out. I mean, like, almost, like, what are we hitting with that? Around 8k? I guess if we had more. Actually, let's get... Those are on for 2 turns. Let's buff this guy up first. We're getting you. So we've got 85% attack up, which takes us to 7,400, and crit damage is at 311%. So let's try and get. I guess we're just attacking this guy. He's got more defense, so it's not going to look as nice. Almost 10k. Just waste all of that. Don't have a stripper on this one. $12k on that one. Ah, okay. It's doing okay. Doing alright. Probably like around the same amount of damage as Trigger Happy is doing. Let's try let's switch those out. Let's swap in, put Trigger Happy in there. Although now, who's gonna get that buff? I think Ambush is gonna get that buff anyway now. So Trigger Happy is gonna have a little bit less of a buff. If he hits. So yeah, I think Trigger Happy is around like 80% crit rate when buffed, and he's doing like 1,000 per hit for his second skill, which is like 7 hits. He's got less defense though. But yeah, not too bad. I really need to get my pit boss leveled up so we can get some extra like buffs on him, on my teams, to see how much they can dish out. So yeah, Trigger Happy is nice to have on there, but Ambush is going to be a lot better in terms of defense, damage and defense on those. Plus the poison bonus, I guess, helps out quite a bit. So yeah, I think new offensive team. Let's just stick with these guys for now. Probably going to be the better option. And we should be able to like clear out all of these guys. Maybe like these guys with a light hex instead of the Enigma. How much was that? That 21k? Surely not. But yeah, I just need to I need to do a lot more farming for some better ethers on this account, so we can try and gear out Zulu a bit better. Because Zulu is I do prefer Zulu over the pit boss. he is more of a solid support unit than Pit Boss, I think. Just because his buffs are a lot more constant. Okay, let's keep going through this list. So yeah, these guys aren't too bad. So yeah, so not overly impressed, like, because I've been using Trigger Happy for a while and Super Shot, I'm kind of like used to the high damage output from these guys. So just buffing Ambush up with like the gear that we've got in him. We've got a few 6 pieces in him and some 5-star pieces. His main damage skills are maxed out. No, we haven't got any Imaginite buffs on him yet. For those extra stats. But yeah, I mean, like, the biggest benefit is the higher amount of defense that he's got, so he's gonna be able to stay alive a lot longer while doing damage. But yeah, he's alright in that respect. Survivability. Ambush versus ambush. I wonder what it's gonna be like when we get a life portal master. They're like quite a few of my guys are life element. There's no point in trying to hit that tank with ambush. So we definitely need to pair him with someone who's got a bit more accuracy. To make sure those hits land more often. But that's going to be the major thing with ambush, I think, on this one. Like I say, we can still squeeze out a little bit more damage if we try and get some better gear pieces that are stacked with crit damage on there. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. What do you guys think about ambush? More on like this build. Do you think he could have been? Was you expecting him to do more damage or less damage than that? Let's see if ambush can take out ambush. Damn it. Not quite. I mean, the good thing about me using Super Shot as well with ambush is that those are both like 2 stacked units. They've got very high defenses on them as well. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna want to swap Enigma out. Enigma's nice. I only really got him for the 30% increased attack for one unit, but because we got like two pretty high damage dealers in there, we want to buff them both rather than just one. So I need to kind of find someone to swap him out with. Maybe a stripper. Bastard. That True Rex is pretty stacked. I think I might be losing this one. How much defense has this guy got? Where are we? Defense. 3,644 defense. That's pretty high. Only 11,000 HP. Jesus. So this is going to be what we want to see. We don't have the extra buff on there. Okay, we're back up to 85%. Damn it. Let's see if we can take out Pit Boss. 12k. Not quite. How much defense does Pit Boss have? So he's got 2,599 defense. So that means, like, we could be able to do a nice amount of damage. 19,000. Okay. Oh god. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I think his like ambush is gonna replace Trigger Happy from now on in my team. Although I'll still need someone to. I'll still need an accuracy unit. Who gives accuracy? Who's a nice support unit that gives accuracy? Or attack that gives accuracy? That is an airstrike. Oh man, another stacked tank. I was going to check his stats then. But yeah, I think before, I might try and get an accuracy unit before I do Boo Balloon then, if that's the case. Because I want to be able to hit those, hit the targets to cause that damage. Oh god. So yeah, it's just weird to me. Like I was expecting a little bit more. It doesn't surprise me because like I've had Trigger Happy in there and it's been hitting kind of around the same amount with his A1 with buffs on. So like it's not really an increase in damage for me. And it doesn't feel like as impressive as what it would. But it's still like a really good unit. A really nice strong DPS unit. 2k. Just checking those defenses. Okay, that's all the arena, the arena battles. I really need to work my way back up the ladder and find a better support unit. We've still got some more here. Let's change this formation out. Let's go put ambush back in there. All those in team 3. Two. Let's change. Let's take you out. Let's just have team of deeps to get through these guys. Spitfire. It's got some nice accuracy buffs. And a high damage dealer as well. Let's put Trigger Happy in the same team so we can just compare them a little bit more. Let's go for this team. God. Tree Rex. And an Ember. That'll be alright. Okay, so let's do you first. Actually, no, let's do you first. We've got one left. Get rid of him. Hopefully he doesn't taunt yet. Actually, no, let's do them both on here. So we've got... See how much this one does. What's that? Oh, it's down. Never mind. See if we're gonna hit Trigger Happy. That's 13 plus an extra like 3k at the end. That sounds like 16k, but of course it depends on like defense, how much defense they've got. Ideally we want it to hit the same unit. That's what I was going for, the Tree Rex, but he just died. 400. Okay, let's do against the tank. But which tank? Hex is best. Light Hex is best strip. Okay. Six 6.2k crit. Let's give him a heal. Oh, no crit on that. That would have been like 3k? No. He's got more. What's his crit damage? 279. Around 4.5. Plus the extra at the end. So around the same. I can't really yeah, possibly a pit boss. He does have a nice, very nice toolkit for stuff like that. Strips, heal blocks, passive heals. And I could really do with a stripper. Get those buffs up. Charge attack. Alright, let's annihilate some units. So we want to do. Let's destroy this guy. Wall's next. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Right, I definitely need to get some like AoE units as well. Like all of my DPS are single target. So I'm lacking AoE damage. So Spitfire might not be a bad shout as long as I got. Let's just take a quick look. I don't even have Spitfire in this account. Well, that one's out the window. Yeah, I've got a pit boss though somewhere. He's not even life, is he? What is he? Oh, where is he? There he is. Undead. I see. I'll have a lot of work to do for this guy in terms of skill ups. But yeah, accuracy. I think this guy only places accuracy if you miss. Or for the first turn. No, it's just for the first turn. But yeah, I do want to look at Spitfire. Do we have a... Just come off this. Okay, Spitfire. be the one that I don't have. Here we go. Oh, we've only got it on himself. Oh, okay. Increase the accuracy of allies by 15% in battle for leader. Does anyone do like an AoE accuracy buff? Can we take on the top teams? Actually, this is unfair because they've got like a full team. So they're not really like level 400. They're a lot lower than that. This is full on attack. We're going for the poisons. Let me take some of these guys down before they take me down. I don't have any cleansers either. This guy's brought his like full squad of max DPSs out. And Kingpin. I killed by the poisons. So what makes Trigger happy, like, so he does a nice amount of damage anyway, but that extra passive ability to deal an additional 40% of attack just adds a lot more damage onto his attacks. And like the fact that I can still improve Trigger happy by quite a bit as well is still pretty nice to look forward to, whereas Ambush is going to be hard for me to boost his attack more because it relies on those substat procs. So I am going to still boost Trigger happy. I'm not going to take him out completely. Yeah, use Ambush for the more tankier fights. Oh, okay. 370, 4-man team. This one is going to be tough. They're going for the full boost on Ambush. They've got the tank there because Kingpin's going to provoke straight away. And then they're going to get the buffs off to increase Ambush. Is already doing a nice amount of damage to me. This is not going to end well for me. How much is he dealing with? So he's got 3,745 attack, 279 crit damage, 72 crit rate. Is he like around the same as mine? That's with a buff, but I'm not gonna. He's gone for more crit rate, less crit damage. Probably a bit of accuracy, a bit more accuracy as well. 137 accuracy. It's not looking good for me. I think I'd take out stealth, bro. Here we are. I guess I need to use this guy, it's more accurate. But hardly doing any damage on him at all. How much defense has this guy got? 4,285 defense. 18,000 HP. Almost 19,000. This guy's gone for full out defense. 29% evasion. Oh it's just waiting for that moment. He's gonna... How much HP has this guy got? 20k. 4,600 defense. I've got one left. They've all got shields. Probably best to take out one of these guys. It's not gonna happen. This is a lost cause. These guys are like proper tanked up. And they are taking me down. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Ambush is down. Too little, too late, guys. You fucked up. Push back down. How many do we have left? Right, that's all the battles there. Nice. Still got a lot more grinding to do. Let's finish off these few dailies. See if we've got any, did I do my keys? See if we do my keys, and then I think we're just going to end on another 5 times summon. It's really late and I should have been in bed like 2 hours ago. So we're going for work and nursery. I've got to take my little one to nursery as well. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get another legendary light or dark Skylander. Undead Heroic Fiesta. Okay, that was it. We got heroic from that. So yeah, we got light hex on the normal account, a few heroics today. And we had made we built up ambush, got his skill ups, equipped him some new ether, leveled that up, and just got his final level on there. Who's alright. He's alright in damage. He's not the highest damage dealer out there. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, there's still a few more. Like I could get some better gear on this guy, like much better gear. Yeah, obviously increase those like chest pieces, head and boots for extra defenses, which we're gonna get naturally once we put more levels into those. But in terms of like attack power, it's gonna be really hard to increase this guy unless we get specific rolls, unless we get really lucky on our RNG to get some like triple or quad rolls on the stats we really want, which are going to be stuff like crit damage and attack for this guy, and a bit of accuracy is required as well, so we can actually land those hits. So yeah, it's going to be tough to push for that, but he does have the high defense, whereas trigger happy, we've got a lot more attack power that we can get for this guy. He's We're going to be able to squeeze on some more crit damage as well. And yeah, a little bit of crit rate. So we should be able to improve this guy quite a lot more. The only downfall is obviously his defense is pretty low, but yeah, he's here for DPS reasons. He's here to do damage. So that's why it's not feeling as impressive for me having ambush on there. He is good. He's got some nice cooldowns on his abilities, so we can attack pretty often. And there's self shield as well with this with the cleanse. Very nice. Definitely deserves the status of a legendary. He's a kind of guy you would probably want to have in a team with a single target healer if you're going with one of those instead of an AoE healer, just to kind of so you don't have to worry about an extra unit. So always a really nice start off character, a support character to start off with. Just having your team, and usually like helps out the rest of your team by being so tanky and doing some damage as well. But anyway guys, that is going to be it for me for tonight for this stream. I will be back on tomorrow night for another I'm going to start Let's Play. I'm either going to do Outriders or Days Gone. I'm not too sure which one I'm going to do, but it's going to be one of those two throughout the week. I'm going to be back again next Sunday for some more Skylanders. Hopefully I can build some more resources up and maybe try and get another build going for Boom Bloom, although we're not going to have any skill ups. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, thank you very much guys. I'm going to go to bed. Take care and hope you all have a brilliant week. Goodbye. Cheers guys, I'm out.